Hello everyone! Welcome back to Spider-Man PS4, episode 2 of the... What is this? What is this DLC called? I don't even remember. The Heist. I remember it as soon as I went to the DLC tab. The Heist, episode 2. In the last episode, we started the DLC and we met Black Cat, and we also stopped, the robbery of a certain art museum, and that still got robbed because Black Cat still somehow got in while we were fighting Hammerhead thugs. In this episode, we're going to go check out this certain arson or explosion or something that happened in an area that we're going to, because I don't remember that area in which it exactly happened, but it happened. So, I mean, there's that. It happened. And we're going to go check it out because that's better than nothing. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Dude, I sometimes I just give up on James. I don't even try to listen to what he says anymore. When it comes to like videos, I don't care. Probably. So this is actually an introduction to one of the newer crimes. So within this game, there are now new crimes. There's this one, and I think this is it, but there may be one more. It's a pretty easy crime, and overall, it's really easy. It's go and find the bomb under the car, then blow it up. That is it. It's not that hard to do, and I think overall it is a pretty nice new way to start up crimes. And it doesn't mean, oh yeah, let me just fight all these people, but actually, you know, let me go and try to find something. My thoughts on this crime is that it's pretty good. In comparison to other ones, I think it's a lot more, you know, shows a little bit more variety, and I enjoy that a lot more. However, bombs over here? Yeah, bombs over here. Some of them could be kind of difficult if you go the wrong direction. This is a fact. Yes, he is. And just like that, crimes open up. It says locked, but every place where it says 0/5, that's actually a Magia crime that will happen around the city. So, I mean, it won't happen in Central Park, but every other district that the DLC takes place in will have that. So, that's fun. I don't know why it, you know, isn't showing up, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're almost level... Nah, maybe not almost, but we're right there.
Hello? Spider-Man? This is Detective Mackey. I got your number from the
Ooh.
force.
Fun.
I know which friend. What can I do you for, Detective? Probably better if we spoke in person. Can you stop by the Greenwich precinct when you get a chance?
Sure.
I like meeting on rooftops. Sure thing. See you in a few.
Huh.
Keep me busy while I wait to hear from MJ. That museum heist was crazy. It's not Black Cat's style to work with guys like Hammerhead.
Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was, but I don't feel like she is. I have a feeling that she isn't, but that's also just me. Well, on our way over there, let me talk about Spyro real quickly. So yesterday I recorded one of my first episodes of Spyro, and oh my god, I am already loving that game again, because I've already beaten all of them, and just getting my hands back onto the game, oh my god. I'm going to absolutely love doing this series, or that series, because it's going to be fantastic. But let me shut up, because this is a little bit more important.
Mackey, I presume? Thanks for coming.
Yo, what's up?
Talk to you about the Black Cat. I plead the fifth. Not the new cat. The old one. 20 years ago. I worked the case. Black Cat is a copycat? Huh. What happened to the original? He died in prison. But we never...
Ugh, ouch.
I've got a new lead. The department doesn't want to waste resources on an old case. Wasting resources is kind of my specialty. Great. Head to this location. I'll fill you in on the way.
That's cool. Well, I'm just going to tell you this now. This mission actually tells us about a new collectible, and the only collectible that's actually in this section of the in this DLC. This collectible has us getting, I think, like 12 paintings throughout the 5 districts that that this DLC takes place in. Overall, it's a pretty easy collectible, and one episode will very easily just finish it up. So I'm not too worried about it. That'll probably end up being like the last episode, because the collectibles in this are really easy, and I could probably finish this entire DLC side stuff within either 1 or 2 missions. Or not missions, 1 or 2 episodes. I imagine 1, but depending on what a certain thing and how it takes, depending on a certain thing, that side mission that hasn't been introduced yet, and how long it takes me and how many there are, because I don't quite remember how many there are, then yeah. But overall, you remember finding birds in the original? Yeah, it's like that, except not quite. It's, let me go find the painting hidden on a building. The game. It's, pretty easy, and overall, I mean, it just kind of tells you where things are. And then, boom, that's it. And then, here, go find, I think, 11 more or something. I don't know how many there are. I think there's, like, 11. Maybe 10. I'm not sure.
I'll have someone pick it up. In the meantime, I'll send you some other locations we know Hardy frequented. Sounds good. Wait, did you say Hardy? Yeah. The original cat's name was Walter Hardy. Pull his files and have more details next time we talk.
How many are there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10. There is 10. Okay, I mean, 10's not that bad. So that's another collectible that we're gonna have to deal with.
Felicia Hardy, the black cat that I know. This appears to be a family business.
That's not fun. That's not good at all. We should probably try to stop that as fast as we can, because that's not good. Also, I feel like Walter Hardy died somehow in a different way, and here's my thinking. He is a professional criminal, and if he has the same ability that the black cat I know has, he's not going to die pretty easily, and he's overall probably has 9 lives. So I feel like there's something, but I'll explain this more when we actually get into the episode where I collect everything, because I feel like this is an interesting little story that I think would be kind of cool to talk about. So, I mean, there's that. And overall, I mean, this DLC is very, very short. I'm sorry to cut MJ off here, but we are already 17% done. And that's just with doing 3 missions. And 2 of them are introductions to collectibles. Or one of them is an introduction to a collectible, and the other one is a fantastic, absolutely fantastic introduction to crimes. So it's not like anything unusual. I mean, know I'm saying, dude? Know I'm saying? I kind of hope they don't release any more DLC for this game, because I'm going to have to get that and then play it, and then if they do make any more DLC for this game, I will show it off. However, I'll probably just do it blind, because I don't feel like having to record it and make... I don't feel like recording it and having to do it in my own time together. That just takes a lot of time. Also, I never talked about it. I'm actually using a new skin. I'm sorry to interrupt here. I'm actually using the Resilience skin that we got for completing the first mission in the DLC. I explained this earlier. Not earlier. I explained it 2 days ago. With every time you start a mission, every time you start a DLC and you do the first mission, you get a skin for it. And it's the same thing with this. So, yeah. Also, new enemy type. The Brute Machine Gunner. My actual least favorite type of enemy in this game. But it's still not the worst, technically. It's my least favorite, but it's still technically not the worst. So, its whole thing is that, well, it's a brute with a gun. That's it. And guess what you can't do with him? You cannot, for some reason, at all, web him. He is an unwebbable enemy, which means you can't do what you do to other brutes. You know what that means? Yeah, all my tactics of let me just throw you into a wall doesn't work anymore. And you actually have to have some type of strategy. And half the time that strategy that I think will work doesn't. They still have a ton of health, and they still have all of the health that a brute would have, and their attacks still suck so much. But again, they're not the worst. They're just one of my least favorite. The worst we'll see in a much later episode. Much later, I'm gonna say probably DLC 2, maybe DLC 3, but I don't remember for sure. Got him. It's kind of comedic how hard this guy tries. Hey, just like, how you doing?
You won't if you don't.
Oh, this is the white-haired chick. She told us to come down here and make some noise.
Sucker bait. And I'm the sucker. Where'd you meet her?
The bodega on Waverly.
MJ.
See, I have an issue with that. Okay, because we're gonna find out something later that I'm gonna need to explain why this is an issue. But we're gonna get into this in a bit. We need to advance the story a bit before anything truly happens.
I'll keep you posted. There's the bodega.
Yes, there it is.
Where are you?
Maybe if I climb the wall. The really odd thing, like, why does she just leave claw marks? Know what I'm saying?
What were you looking at, Felicia?
Is it the shining thing? Ah, yes. The shining thing, which you directly roll into. I feel like she should have not set up shop, because that would help, I think. Personally. Also, wow, that was sad.
Felicia, the Magi are no joke. You shouldn't be playing with them.
Oh, but I like to play.
Spider-Man. He's working with the cat. Get him!
Okay, so, yeah, we're working with the cat now, apparently. But that's not true. We need to go and get Felicia. Oh, god damn it. I'm so sad that I can't throw you. You are the best enemy to throw. And I can't even take his gun and throw it and, like, use it against him. I can only not. And that's just the worst. Not even my amazing ability to web people does it do anything. And that's, again, just the worst. Because all it means is I'm useless. I mean, this brute, easy to take down. If for some reason he doesn't stick to a wall, I mean, that happens now and then, so I'm not too worried about that. But still, again, brutes are very easy to take out. Why do they have to make it extremely difficult to take this guy out? Know what I'm saying? There we go. Just get my impact web here. Got him. Alright, so we should probably track down Felicia.
Where's Felicia?
Gone miles away. Really? She just stood there? Jesus.
Reminds me of old times.
What's on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
Then why are you stealing it?
If I don't, they'll kill my son.
Excuse me? You have a son, Felicia? Bye, Felicia. Bunny, am I right?
Felicia has a son? Can't be. I mean, it could be, and I could be. No. I'm not gonna think about that right now.
That's a good idea. Don't.
MJ, I found the cat, but she got away.
I like how he just calls her the cat.
She stole another data drive.
I mean, it's obvious who it is, but still, it's just like the cat. Also, can I talk about how, you know, we have Catwoman and then Black Cat? They do the exact same thing, except they're just different characters in a different universe. I just like the fact that in both universes, they're both cats. There can't be, like, one's an armadillo or something. Like, come on. You could be one's a weasel. Like, come on. Now I'm saying, like, I'm just a little disappointed. A little disappointed. But you know what? Oh no. Yay.
Screwball? Don't tell me you're out of jail.
Remember my favorite side mission? The one that I really didn't talk about all that much, but it had to do with QR codes, so I thought it was, like, interesting at first because it had to do with perspective. Well, welcome to that, except they made it challenges in this DLC, and in the next one, and in the next one. So any screwball related thing, except a certain little mission in DLC 3, which we'll see, they're all challenges. You remember Taskmaster? Yeah, it's been replaced with screwball. Yeah, that's that. That's it. Like, let's go do a challenge, I guess. So check me out, right? Finna just... Cool. I'm very happy that for some random reason, I'm really happy that the fact that I didn't somehow, not get seen. Like, I really thought I didn't get seen there. But you know what? Sometimes life isn't nice to you. And sometimes I just get punched repeatedly in the face for some reason. That's no fun. Also, where are you? Oh, you're over there. Why are you over there? It's actually a pretty good question. Why are you over here? Alright, let me just kill you. Off he goes. Dude, he has so bad whiplash. There is no way he's surviving that. That man's also dead. But that's just because he was in the wrong place. Or I put him in the wrong place. Hi.
Sorry, my dance card's full.
Pretty sure you'll make time for this, 'cause if you don't, my fans will get angry and people will die. I just love reality shows.
I don't like you. I don't like you. You somehow replaced my hate for Sable into you. I don't understand how it happened. And Sable's not even in the game anymore, so it's very, very odd to me. So around the world, there are 5 challenges. So they take about the exact same length that a challenge in the main game would take. So they're not all that interesting. I bet I could probably knock all of these out within a episode. However, we'll see. And I think it wants me to do a challenge. I think. Or I can just leave. Let's hope I can just leave. Because I don't feel like doing a challenge. I think I have to do a challenge. And I don't feel like doing a challenge. But if absolutely necessary, I will. Because I have to. Dang it, I have to do a challenge. I don't like I don't like doing challenges. In an episode where it's not about challenges. I don't like it. I don't like it. Either way, let's just do it.
Know what an EMP emitter is? Well,
Yeah, wow.
if you don't disable them, they'll knock out power across the city.
Wow.
And if you don't disable them in the right order, zap! Better hurry.
Huh. Yeah, no. So this is also a new challenge. So you remember Electro from all of his missions? Basically, any time you had Electro, you'd have to destroy a generator. Well, it's that, except it's on a path, and it's not as fun. Because it doesn't have to do with a fun boss. Basically, this whole thing is, let me destroy the generator, and then just do nothing with it. But there's fun little challenge areas where you can, if you press buttons at the right time. Okay, alright. It's very slow. If I press the right button, if I press the R1 button at the right time, we get points. And that's it. That's the entire, that's it, like legitimately it. Now, for certain challenges, are certain ways to do that, and they differ. But this one I think is the most, it's the most accessible, and I think they actually, when it comes to bonus points, I guess that works the best. You actually have to kind of go out of your way to make sure that you're actually getting it. And, there's actually some sort of, not strategy, but there is some sort of, making sure you actually go through the area. And I do like the fact you can kind of just go around it, ignore it if you want to just get them over with, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to try to act like I'm actually working on it, but still I like the fact that I can just act like I'm not trying, which I mean half the time I'm not, so I mean I'm all for that. Overall, this challenge, it really isn't all that hard. I don't really care if I get 3 stars or not, but it's just not fun. I don't think. Like, it's just not... It's busy work. It's like when your teacher hands you a math worksheet of stuff you've already done, and it's not even like a review, and it's just busy work. That's that.
Pretty good, but 67% of viewers think you could do better.
She says that almost every time you get a 2-star. This is not a joke.
Peter, I might have found Black Cat's next target.
Really? How?
Because according to police dispatch, there was
Mhm.
a burglary matching her MO. I'm sending you the location.
Cool.
Hey, if you find her, don't let her play you again.
Yeah, I'll be on guard. She's... I don't know. She just seems to bring bad luck wherever she goes.
Oh, it's like she's a black cat.
Brings bad luck. That's a little on the nose, Pete.
Yeah. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crash channel. The next episode we'll be dealing with the Trail of the Cat. We're currently 27% through the DLC, and once I actually get all of these collectibles, we'll probably be 50% the way through this DLC. I don't remember how many missions there are in total for this DLC. However, I do know that that it's very short. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, we will continue on with this area. And I think I'm just going to switch to the noir suit to give a little bit more, you know, a little bit more shine, a little bit more sheen, a little bit more interest in the masses because it doesn't get used, like, at all. So, yeah, in the next episode, we'll do all of that. So I'll see you guys then. Which is not tomorrow, but in 2 days, because Spyro's tomorrow. That's right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.